The second time I seen him was at his home in Las Vegas, Nevada. Everybody thinks he faked his death. He's not dead. There was many things that happened and he got set up for a little bit to still be able to live his life and still be in the public eye. He's still making music. He's still collabing with other artists to this day. But the second time that I seen him was at his home in Las Vegas. And there was another funeral. And then next time I seen him was during a time where somebody wasn't watching Little Tory. And there was a lot of things that were happening. Money exchanging hands, Social Security's being brought and sold, led to a fight, and it led to a man's body being mutilated. Nobody was watching Little Tory around that time. About what really happened, who really seen it. I had to go to a very elite party in Hollywood, California. And guess who I met? It was really weird. At first, I thought I was tripping, but no. Around that time, Unthinkable with Alicia Keys came out. It was around the time that I seen him again. And he did a collab with Alicia Keys. And people thought that was just machines and, you know, people have that power to just completely use that voice all over again. No. No. Sounded like he was right there, wasn't it? He is. And I'm sure now he won't be able to take this information getting out there, because when you fake your death, you really want to escape from the truth and all the secrets that you have. You escape from the fact that you may be a killer and a pedophile. You escape from the fact that when you sold your soul, you might have sold your child. A lot of people have been lying to you. You don't live in the world you think you do.
I mean, he hasn't been spotted with us. I mean, my thing is, if that motherfucker, I mean, if he my man, so if he wanted people think that he's alive, then I'm gonna help him with that kind of shit. I've never seen him dead. I didn't go to no funeral. We didn't parade his body around the streets like everybody else. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really don't, you know, I don't pay no attention to that shit. You probably do be seeing him, but his plan is working to fucking perfection. Nobody's gonna believe that's him after all this time. Everybody is gonna be paying attention to whatever they paying attention to. You can say I saw Tupac at Walmart, and everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, word. It was a lookalike.
If you think about it, right?
Right.
Why you think nobody been arrested if they said they the one killed Tupac?
Because they're snitching to the police, so they ain't
not
gonna get
just
arrested.
to snitch and be smart, son. Because Tupac not
ain't
dead.
as smart as you should be.
Tupac not dead. If he was dead, they'd be arresting those dudes for murder. You know he's somewhere smoking a Cuban cigar on the island
you doing
somewhere.
right now?
His code name was Machiavelli, like mine is Simon. And if you know the story of Machiavelli, he faked his own death. But at the same time, you know, they want to put Pac back in prison. And Pac would fake his own death and disappear before he go back to prison.
And what really happened in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the MGM Grand, was just another false flag that played out very, very well. And people bowed down and people really worshipped what happened because they thought that their idol was taken and it wasn't right. So of course, everybody really believes what happened at the MGM Grand happened. But what people don't know is that the MGM Grand is also well known for human trafficking, drug smuggling, organ harvesting, not to mention the other things that they get away with trafficking throughout the casino. Whether it comes from for their own restaurants, whether it's something for their own casino. MGM Grand is one of the biggest casinos that are well known for the things that have happened. It's just everybody looks it over because it's Las Vegas. Nobody questions it. Nobody digs too deep into it. But that was the false flag. That was supposedly what happened, right? He was shot in the car in front of the MGM Grand. I always started digging and seeing where things led and who I really was and what was really going on, because things didn't make sense to me. Everybody kept my baby picture from me. Nobody wanted to show me my birth certificate. People kept things from me like it was a huge secret. People treated me different. And I have one baby picture. Just one that we found. They told me at St. Bernardine's Hospital in San Bernardino, California, that the reason why my father wasn't on the birth certificate was because there was shift change. And that the nurse had to sign for me because it was shift change. St. Bernardine's, when I went back a few years ago, I asked them for the paperwork, and the nurse started crying when she went back into the inventory and saw my last name. She came out and she was crying and shaking, and I was already saying she was so sorry, and she didn't even tell me what happened yet. And I'm like, why are you crying? What's really going on? And so I was like, maybe I don't want to know the truth. And I don't have any baby pictures of me. I don't know what I would look like as a kid. I can't have kids myself because of everything that has happened. And then the kid that is probably out there of mine is a long story. And I had no choice. And if I did have a choice, I'd be the best damn mom that I could be, but I don't have a choice. But we found one baby picture. Just one. And I think everybody has already seen it. So I'm asking and I'm trying to connect those dots. And I noticed that the outlaws are very strong. They're very strong in what they do. They're weak. Pussies. They're weak. They get away with thugging and taking people and calling shots and playing God all the time. And I was supposed to be that person. I was supposed to grow up and be that person, and everybody used to be scared of me for that reason, because I was one of those shot callers when I was really young. And the outlaws are known for that. Tupac is an outlaw. Tupac is an outlaw. Tupac is Hussein is my blood. I don't know the absolute truth, the complete truth, but from the pieces that I put together,